Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's Skyrim mod showcase on the PS4, we're going to be taking a look at an update to the Open Alpha mod that I covered on the channel yesterday. So if you saw that video, I don't know if there'll be a lot of new content for you in this one, but if you'd like to stick around, I'd be more than happy to have you, and thank you. We'll be taking a look at Open Alpha Dragonborn Reacts for PlayStation by mod author Parkertheone. While I won't be covering the mod every time it gets an update because I imagine it will be getting quite a few of them, I will cover it if I feel there's been enough changes to do so. And in the case of this update, there have been changes with dialogue options added for your Dragonborn to say to the characters besides just showing what the action does. I wanted to go over some things that I've noticed with differences to the dialogue tree and how the options are presented when speaking with various characters, and we will look at each animation again to see if there have been any changes to them. With that said, let's head to the latest category and take a look at this Open Alpha mod. So currently found in the latest category, this mod is Open Alpha Dragonborn Reacts for PlayStation by mod author Parkertheone, and the mod description reads, "Warning, this mod will be receiving frequent updates and changes. There's a bug that will occasionally take you back to the last interior you went into when you select an animation. I honestly have no idea what causes this. I'll be going for a safer integration of the animations very soon. All idle animations are currently located within the quest Dialogue Followers and have their own branch and topics with low priority, but clearly this is not the safest way of going about all of this. That's why I'm going to put the idle animations directly into the game-based interactions so that it feels much more natural and hopefully doesn't break the game in any way." Also, there is some general info located here. That is added dialogue animation options, currently 13 to choose from. NPCs react to your animations with their own, but not all, since they're only meant for situational circumstances. Most player animations are for third person only. If you get stuck, just equip your weapon and you'll be fine. Options won't show up if you enter a new dialogue branch, example, when a guard arrests you. This is an ESP file and is light in size. Change the dialogue topic names. Current plans are to add appropriate idle animations to every interaction in the game where there is none. Add audio and unique reactions to player dialogue animations from actor NPCs. Hopefully, I can add scripts for more dynamic reactions. Finish official release before the end of 2025. And also, for those of you that have downloaded the previous version like me, remember to update the mod for these changes to take effect. Okay, so some things that I wanted to cover to represent the mod authentically is that, first of all, the dialogue options on the left side of the screen is not because of this mod. That's from a separate one that I have, so yours won't look like that because of this mod. Likewise, the option that you see right here and right here are from a separate mod, and so they are not included. The options that is added by the mod are the ones that you see right here, which do now have lines of dialogue, and then they have parentheses as to what the option does. Also, depending on what character you speak to, it may appear a little bit differently. Lucia, where did you get a enchanted wooden sword?
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Yeah, I see she also picked you up something other than pies and cakes at the market, and that I need to have a serious talk with your mother.
Do you think I could be a bard?
So, when speaking to
really like
Lucia,
singing.
besides the modded options I have from the other mods here and here, I then have the vanilla options, but because I'm using multiple follower system, then those options are added in right here. Then at the very bottom are the options added in by this Open Alpha mod. So because Lucia is reacting with MFS still appears before that. Then in the case of the guard, it's actually the only options that are coming up, as you can see, and it's actually not showing the other options where used to I could give them a gift of charity. So depending on what character you speak to, the options may appear differently, and it may limit some of the other modded options. So make certain you're in third person for using these, as the majority are in third. And now you'll see that when we wave we can say hello, as well as if we give we can say take this. We can say sir to salute, and that option still appears not to be working. Let me try it on the guard. This option didn't work for me the last time I tried it either. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, apparently for whatever reason for me, the salute option is still not working. I don't know if Parkertheone has gotten that from anybody else or not. Any case, go ahead and where did I leave off? Okay, so you can say, you caught me, I'll come peacefully, which is the surrender. You can then say, listen to this, and play a flute. Now, you'll notice that my character has a flute in his hands, but you're not hearing any sound. That happens a lot in my game for some reason with the NPCs. Also, to be able to get out of this, you need to take and exit out of the dialogue tree and then draw a weapon. Oh, I forgot to equip my sword. Okay, so just unsheathing your hand to do it too. So that's something of note. Let me go ahead though, just for the other ones, and go ahead and equip the sword real quick. I thought I already had it equipped. But apparently you can unsheath your hands as well.
I've got your back.
Okay, so let's see here if I can position myself right.
Still here.
Because some of these kind of depend on how you're positioned. So let's see. You'll say, I'll always be here for you, and you can hug. And while the mod description says this doesn't work with, with active followers, I found that it does with her. She is an active follower, but she did kind of freak out. Let's see. Maybe it's because she was leaning against that. I tell you what, let me draw her away from something and see. Last time she didn't do that, where she ducked down after doing it. So let me try to do it here. You know, any excuse to hug Lydia again. So, I'll always be here for you. Yeah, that time it worked normal. So it was because she was leaning against an object. Okay. So then you can say finally, which is cheer. So it makes Lydia kind of clap, as you see. Let me read this to you, which is read book. And this is another one that will continue to play until you cancel the animation. So just draw your weapon and put it away. Then chase down your partner.
Right behind you.
Actually, you know what? Let me go over here to my other daughter, Sophie. Try it out on somebody else that's standing still.
I saw Fillmore the other day. He was really scary.
Okay, well this would be the perfect one that you could say, ah ha 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 ha, which is laugh. So, you know, like maybe you found her story funny that she thought the Thalmor was scary. And then you can also say to her, let's see, all hail to you, my lord, which is pray. Well, that'd give her a big head. So, like if you're at a statue or something, I don't know. Then you can say, oh, well, I'm not going to say that to my kid. You can say, darn, it's cold, which is warm arms. Say damn to everybody else.
Stay safe.
I'll follow.
Cancel out. Go ahead and draw your weapon. Then put it away. And then you're going to move on me too, aren't you? I tell you what, I don't want to keep drawing a weapon on a kid.
I've got your back.
And of course I don't want to draw it on you either, but you're used to my shit. Any case, let's see. So you can say my mouth is drier than the sands of elsewhere, which is drink. And this is one that after he takes the drink, he'll go ahead and finish the animation, so just wait. And you can, okay, that was that one. Did I play all of them then? Okay, I think I did.
Let's get going.
Now, something that happened last time I tested and I want to try again is when going in the first person, the majority of these are for third, but going in the first, it put me into an interior for some reason, and I want to test and see if that's still happening. Plus, there's something I like to do when I run in here, so I think I'm going to go in, come back outside, and then we'll test some of these in first person, see if any of them are working or if they teleport me.
I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Hey everybody, free drinks on me. Oh, you know what? Changed my mind. They hate when I do that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and talk to Lydia. Let me position myself. Now, last time that I tried to do this in first person, it was this option right here, wave, that sent me back into an interior and just did it again, I can tell. Now, I'm not going to cut the screens this time. I'll cut them other times, but I just want to show that this is a really minor bug. It doesn't seem to do anything, but just really stick you back into the interior that you were in last time. And, hey guys, free drinks on me. You guys know how, like, in the movies, sometimes they'll throw the main character through the bar window if they're really pissed? It's not nearly as fun as it looks. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me get her away from that over there. That way I don't cause any additional issues myself. Let's see if any of these others either teleport me inside or if they work it all in first. Because again, these are pretty much all supposed to be for third. So this is the one that teleported me inside. This is take this, which is give. Okay, so as you can see, she still took from us. So, alright, that worked. Sir, which is salute. And that didn't work in first, didn't work in third either. You caught me, I'll come peacefully, which is surrender. And if it's working, she doesn't have an animation. Listen to this, which is play flute. Okay, so while you can't see me playing it, you can see her reaction to it. So her reaction still works.
You lead, I'll follow.
I have to cancel it doing that. And then chase her back down. Every time I have to do that, she's gonna move on me. Okay, let's see, where did I leave off? Okay, this is always be here for you, which is hug. Okay, now this is odd. This actually did work recently in first person. I did it in a showcase that's not on the channel yet. That's a pretty lengthy one. And it worked then, so it's not working since the update. Okay, that's a shame. Finally, which is cheer. And so as you can see her reaction. So some of these do let you see their reactions in first person, even if you can't see your own. So that's interesting. Let me read this to you, which, oh, okay, you know, I could make so many dirty jokes right now, but, and apparently the censor was like, no, and put a stop to that, because I can tell right now from that sound I'm getting teleported back inside, plus the load screen. Well, that'll teach me to try to make a dirty joke. Okay, so now we know that one teleports us inside, and because of these teleports, I'm not going to be cutting, just so that you can see I'm perfectly fine. But, yeah, that'll teach me. Honestly, though, didn't that sword look like a... Yeah, better not. So, in any case, so now we know that one will teleport us inside, and actually, if Parkertheone, if you're watching, I might have just figured out what's causing it, then doing these in first person, perhaps. So, that might be what's triggering the bug. So let's see. Ah ha ha, laugh. And, oh, I just did it again. Because I can see the sword is right there. Okay, so looks like this one's also going to teleport us back inside, and it does appear like it's the last interior. Last time I was in the day spa, and I had forced myself a save before starting in case I would crash, and that must have been why I got teleported in there. So just like the mod description stated, whatever interior you went into last is going to be the one that does it. Oh! And look at this. Now, I'm actually playing the animation that you couldn't see previously that didn't work in first. It's playing it, but the book is missing. So he's, I guess, been locked in that animation all along. So I don't know if using the other option then, because he was doing that, triggered again, or if both did. But I tell you what, because it seems like maybe multiple of these first persons are going to teleport me inside, I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. So hopefully this gave you an idea of the update to the mod, what it does. Also maybe gave Parkertheone an idea maybe of what is causing the teleport glitch and coming inside. Thank you to mod author Parkertheone for your continued work on this open alpha mod. As well, thank you for the kind comments that you left on the previous videos. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, and thank you to the viewer for watching. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.